Gao Junwei laughed and said, "It is just 2 million for Audi RS8s. This little money is nothing to me. As long as you like it at first, I will buy it all for you now." Charlie looked at Gao Junwei coldly and said lightly, "No, we have a car at home, so you don't need to buy it. Besides, it won't be your turn to send it." "Only you?" Gao Junwei said disdainfully. "It's not that I despise you. Which car did you say?" Charlie looked at him playfully, pointed at the 2 Aston Martin 177s and the limited edition Bugatti Veyron on the stage, and said with a smile, "How about the 2 you can't afford?" "Grass." Gao Junwei thought that Charlie deliberately ridiculed that he could not afford such an expensive car, and said coldly, "Boy, don't be too arrogant. I have already said that, except for these 2 cars in the exhibition hall today, everything I can send all the cars, can you?" Charlie said, "I also said, I will give these 2 cars if I want to give them away." Ha 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 ha. Gao Junwei smiled and blurted out, "Do you know what kind of car it is? Open your mouth and blow it? It's not that I look down on you. These 2 cars are guarded by security guards. You can even not touch the wire, let alone buy them." Charlie smiled and said, "I don't think it's you who can't really touch it, right?" Gao Junwei sneered. "The convention and exhibition center belongs to my family. The managers of these 2 companies have to give me a face. If I want to touch this car, I won't be able to touch it." Charlie shrugged and said, "I think you are no different from me. I can't touch it, and you can't touch it. We are actually the same." Gao Junwei immediately exploded when he heard this, and gritted his teeth, and said, "Are you worthy of being compared with me?" Charlie nodded, and said, "Of course I am. I said, there is no difference between us. If you don't believe me, try it." "Okay." Gao Junwei was about to be imminent by Charlie's violent general method at this time, and said coldly, "You wait, I will touch it for you." After that, he stepped towards the crowd. Charlie's expression was a bit chilly at this time. Chin Gang and Solomon White gave their 2 cars to him. According to them, they both hired security guards from the cash transport company. In order to absolutely ensure that no one else is allowed to touch these 2 cars before Charlie has started. If Gao Junwei really touched the 2 cars today, then he would go to the 2 people to settle the accounts, and at least he would have to punish them for an unfavorable crime. But what if Gao Junwei touches it? When he touched it and showed himself, he took out his bracelet and sat in to see what his expression would look like when he sees it. Gao Junwei stepped away from the crowd in front of the car at this time. Then he went to the security guard and said, "Hey there, I am the Deputy General Manager of the Orus Hill Convention and Exhibition Center. I would like to appreciate these 2 cars?" "No." One of the security guards who joined the cash transport company after retiring from the army said very firmly at this time, "Our leader has an order, except for the owner of the car, no one is allowed to approach." Gao Junwei's face couldn't hold back. D*MN, I really can't touch it? This is too shameless, right? You know this is our showroom. If I can't touch these 2 cars, isn't it really the same as Charlie's the stinky rag? No, he can't lose the face if he says anything. Gao Junwei suppressed the irritation in his heart and said to the security guard in a good voice, "Man, I am also a car lover. Give me convenience. I will not treat you badly in the future." After all, the security guard is a veteran with an upright personality, so he sternly refused. "This, sir, I will tell you again, if you are not the owner of the car, you are never allowed to approach this car for half a step." Seeing that the other party always doesn't give him face, Gao Junwei immediately became anxious, and gritted his teeth, and threatened, "The entire exhibition center belongs to my house. You, a security guard, dare to confront me, don't you want to get mixed up?" The other party said lightly, "I'm sorry, I'm the security guard of Ultimate Banknote Company. not the security guard of Orus Hill Convention and Exhibition Center. Even if you are the boss of Orus Hill Convention and Exhibition Center, you have no right to control me. You! Gao Junwei became angry from embarrassment and said, "You are shameless." After that, Gao Junwei immediately yelled, "Believe it or not, I will let you get out of my convention and exhibition center now." The other side said blankly, "We have signed a contract with your stadium, and we rented this place today, so you have no right to let me out. Moreover, my job is to protect this car. Do you have any other opinions? You can talk to our leader." Charlie walked up to Gao Junwei at this time and smiled and asked, "Oh, Mr. Gao, what's the matter? Is it because people don't let you touch it like this? Hey, it's a shame." Gao Junwei glared at Charlie, then glanced at Claire again, blushing like a monkey but 0 CKS.